Welcome ladies and gentlemen to a new video of silver.international, and this time we're taking a look at these Singapore $10 from the year 1976, which are commemorative issues. And yeah, as some of you know, I like to expand my international silver collection, and yeah, recently I picked up these two silver coins. The commemorative subject in this matter is the celebration of 10-year independence of Singapore. They already had the self-governance set in motion earlier than 1966 actually, because in 1959, with the exception of foreign policy and defense, Singapore could already decide on a lot of matters themselves. And in 1963, Singapore joined the Malaysian Federation, but was already banished on the 9th of August 1965. This due to tensions between the Malaysian government and Singapore. That's because the larger part of the population of Singapore is Singapore Chinese, and a minor portion is Singapore Malaysian, and predominantly Muslim, the last portion. Thus, because of this friction and ensuing clashes, Singapore was banished from this federation. And in 1967, Great Britain announced to withdraw its remaining military and financial assets. And from what I understand, the starting point of the independence was set with the Singapore National Day in 1966. Which leads to the 10th anniversary in 1976, which these coins are the commemorative issues from. And although Singapore, because of its strategic location, was already an important transport hub, it actually from the 1970s really started to grow gigantic because of guidance and financial investment from the West. And this trade significance with major cargo hauling is depicted in the design of the coin, as you can see with this one over here. I already read here and there that people find the merchant ship design boring or even ugly. But yeah, I have to say, honestly, I'm quite fond of it, and that's also because I come from a long line of seafarers. And my father also worked on merchant ships for years, and I had to always hear the stories about the adventures. So yeah, that was always very cool to hear when he came home from his voyages from the sea. And plus I'm happy because these are just my first silver coins from Singapore. And yeah, that's another country added to my list. Let me see, this is the regular variant, and of this coin 150,000 pieces were minted. Of the proof version, 10,000 were produced, and the coin actually weighs 1 troy ounce, but it isn't 0.999 fine silver. The silver content in this coin is 50%, so the melt value today of this coin is around the $7.50, and the price I paid was $16 and 25 cents. I checked out what the according numismatic worth on average should be to give you an indication, and that lies somewhere between the $11 and $21 depending on the quality sources that give the information, etc. So based on this, I paid around halfway in the middle, which seems alright to me. And the cheapest on eBay I could find started from around $20 for example. They also came in these cool coin flips, as you can see. I'm not sure if they are original, but what is quite funny is that they smell like a Chinese restaurant, and I'm not kidding, they actually smell like Chinese food. So okay, my friends, I hope you like this new purchase of mine. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done already. Wishing you all an excellent weekend, and many thanks for watching.